In this video, we'll take a look at the top 6 cashback credit cards to use at gas stations that'll earn you 4 to 5% cashback on your gas purchases with no annual fees or paid memberships needed. If you're new here, welcome to Well Literate, I'm Ashley. On this channel, we talk about all things budgeting, saving up, and saving money. If you like this kind of content and want to see more, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Please note, I'm not a financial advisor or accountant, and this video is for general educational purposes only. No official financial advice is being given. Feel free to pause the video to read the disclaimer, or find the full disclaimer in the video description below. Since the credit cards on this list all tend to work a bit differently and have different rewards and bonuses, as well as restrictions, some of the cards ranked lower in the list may actually be a better fit for your overall situation and your current credit card lineup, so it's good to consider all your options. Since there are a ton of no annual fee credit cards that offer 3% cashback on gas purchases nowadays, we'll strictly be looking at cards offering 4 to 5% cashback at gas stations. Not only are there no annual fees for any of the cards on this list, but there are also no requirements for you to pay an annual membership fee to earn the cashback, like memberships at Costco, BJ's, or Sam's Club, for example. And there are also no small regional banks that require you to have an existing bank account with them in order to be eligible to apply for their credit card. On the same note, most of the cards on this list will only work at regular standalone gas stations. Wholesale club gas stations like Costco or Sam's Club will often not qualify as a gas station for these cards, and therefore wouldn't be eligible for the cashback. Some of these cards may also include EV charging stations within the gas category, while others may not. Of course, you should always check that the specific gas stations you usually go to are covered by the cards you're considering, so you can ensure you get the highest cashback percentage possible. Keep in mind you'll also need pretty good credit to be approved for the credit cards on this list. Let's check out the first card. Coming in at number 6 is the PNC Cash Rewards Visa. Keep in mind this card's only currently available to residents of the states on the screen. With this card, you'll earn 4% cashback on gas station purchases. You'll also earn 3% cashback on dining purchases at restaurants, 2% cashback on grocery store purchases, and 1% cashback on all other purchases. Keep in mind you'll earn the cashback on gas station, dining, and grocery store purchases for the first $8,000 in combined purchases in those categories annually, which works out to about $660 a month. And then you'll earn 1% cashback in those categories over that cap until your card's next anniversary date. So you want to avoid going over that annual spend limit. You can also earn a $200 bonus after you spend $1,000 on purchases within the first 3 billing cycles after account opening, when applying through a link with the bonus being offered. Bear in mind there's a foreign transaction fee of 3% for this card, and there's no 0% intro APR for purchases currently. With 4% cashback on gas station purchases and a decent annual cap of $8,000, this card makes a great gas station credit card, especially if you're spending $500 or $600 a month on gas. The $200 sign-up bonus is also pretty good for the long-term rewards, placing it at number 6 on our list. At number 5, we have the Verizon Visa card. It should be noted that this card is only available to Verizon wireless customers. With this card, you'll earn cashback in the form of Verizon dollars. You'll get unlimited 4% back on both gas station purchases and grocery store purchases, which really makes this a powerful card. You'll also earn 3% back on dining purchases, including takeout, 2% back on Verizon purchases, and 1% on all other purchases. Another thing to keep in mind is that the redemption structure is a little more complicated than most other credit cards. One of the easiest ways to redeem your Verizon dollars is to apply them toward your Verizon Wireless or Fios home internet bills. In addition, they can also be used to purchase devices and accessories at Verizon, to purchase merchant gift cards, and to book travel through My Verizon. Right now, you can also earn a $100 statement credit on your credit card bill when you open a new Verizon Visa card account and make a purchase using the card within the first 90 days of opening your account. What makes this bonus great is there isn't currently a specific spend amount you need to hit. You can just make one purchase within that time frame and get the $100 credit. Another huge plus is that this card has no foreign transaction fees. Currently, there isn't a 0% intro APR for this card, but that's not really a big deal. This card is a great option to get consistent, unlimited 4% back on 2 categories most people spend a lot on every month: gas and groceries, all with no annual fee. And that $100 sign-up bonus for making one purchase with the card really sweetens the deal. So this card comes in at number 5. Next on our list are 2 revolving category credit cards, which both earn 5% cashback on categories that rotate each quarter, according to the cashback schedule set by the card every year. If you spend less than $1,500 a quarter at gas stations, or about $500 a month, these cards can offer you higher cashback in the months that gas stations are covered on their cashback calendar. These cards are also good to have in general, since they often feature a number of common spend categories on their cashback calendar throughout the year. At number 4, we have the Discover It Cashback Credit Card. With this card, you'll earn 5% cashback on everyday purchases in different categories each quarter you activate them for, on up to $1,500 in combined purchases. And then you'll earn 1% cashback above that cap on purchases in those categories for the rest of the quarter. You'll also earn 1% cashback on all other purchases. Gas stations and EV charging stations tend to come up together for 1 quarter per year based on the card's past cashback calendars. For Q3 this year, from now till September 30th, after you activate the quarterly offer, Discover's offering that 5% cashback at gas stations, which includes EV charging stations as well, and on digital wallet purchases as well, up to that $1,500 quarterly spend cap. Right now, they're also currently matching all the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year with the card. So if you earned $150 cash back, they'll match it and give you an extra $150 back. This card doesn't have a foreign transaction fee either, so it's great for international travel. You can also get a 0% intro APR for 15 months from the date of account opening on your new purchases. This is a great card for earning 5% cashback on all sorts of common spend categories, and the gas station category does usually come up one quarter per year, so it's a great card to add to your wallet. The unlimited cashback match is also pretty decent, depending on how much cashback you earn that first year. So this card's been placed at number 4 on our list. Coming in at number 3 is the Chase Freedom Flex credit card, which is the second of the revolving category cards. With this card, you'll earn 5% cashback on up to $1,500 of combined purchases in the revolving bonus categories for each quarter you activate them for. You'll then earn 1% cashback after you go over that cap on the purchases in those categories for the rest of the quarter. Just like with Discover, gas stations and EV charging stations usually get featured together for one quarter per year based on the past cashback calendars. For Q3 of 2023, from now till September 30th, Chase is offering that 5% cashback at gas stations, EV charging stations, and on select live entertainment purchases as well, up to that $1,500 quarterly spend cap. Just be sure to activate the offer before the deadline. Chase is more lenient than Discover in terms of activating the offer. Chase's deadline for activation for the Q3 offer this year is September 14th, 2023. If you activate any day before then, you'll earn that 5% cashback for any bonus category purchases you've made that quarter. Whereas Discover does require you to activate the offer before you can start earning the 5% cashback on their featured categories. In addition to Chase's revolving categories, you also earn 5% cashback on travel purchased through Chase Ultimate Rewards, 3% cashback on dining, including takeout and eligible delivery services, 3% cashback at drugstores, and 1% cashback on all other purchases. You can also earn 5% cashback rewards for each $1 spent when you use your card to purchase qualifying Lyft products and services through the Lyft mobile app through March 31st, 2025. Right now, you can also earn a $200 sign-up bonus after spending $500 on purchases in the first 3 months of opening your account, which is a great deal. Keep in mind this card does have a foreign transaction fee of 3%. You can also get a 0% intro APR for 15 months from account opening on your new purchases. With its 5% cashback for the revolving categories each quarter, with gas stations usually coming up one quarter each year, alongside its added cashback rewards of 3 to 5%, plus that awesome $200 bonus after spending just $500, this card comes in at number 3 on our list. At number 2, we have the Citi Custom Cash Credit Card. What's great about this card is, unlike the revolving category cards, you'll earn the 5% cashback on one category year-round, and you don't have to activate any offers either. You'll automatically earn the cashback just by using your card. You'll earn 5% cashback on your highest eligible spend category each billing cycle for up to $500 spent, and then you'll earn 1% cashback for purchases made in that category after that for the rest of the billing cycle. You'll also earn 1% cashback on all other purchases. The eligible categories you can choose from for the 5% cashback include gas stations, grocery stores, restaurants, select travel, select transit, select streaming services, drugstores, fitness clubs, home improvement stores, and live entertainment. So all you need to do is make sure you're mainly using this card for gas station purchases, and then you'll automatically earn the 5% cashback as long as that's your highest spend category each billing cycle. Right now, you can also earn a $200 cashback bonus after you spend $1,500 on purchases within the first 6 months of opening your account. This card does have a 3% foreign transaction fee. You can also get a 0% intro APR for 15 months on your new purchases as well. The Citi Custom Cash Card is one of the best no annual fee cards out right now. Between its 5% cashback on one category you can basically choose by structuring your spending, with great options like gas stations, grocery stores, and restaurants, its decent $500 spend cap for the 5% cashback each billing cycle, which is pretty high if you're using it for gas every month, and the $200 sign-up bonus, this card comes in at number 2 on our list. Our number 1 pick is the AAA Travel Advantage Visa Signature Credit Card. I did call customer service just to make sure. Despite it being from AAA, you do not need to be a AAA member in order to apply for the card. With this card, you'll earn 5% cashback on both gas and EV charging station purchases on the first $7,000 spent on those purchases combined in a calendar year. And then you'll earn 1% cashback on those purchases over that spend cap for the rest of the year. That cap works out to about $580 a month of spend, which is a pretty high cap for the 5% cashback compared to other cards. You'll also earn 3% cashback on grocery store, restaurant, travel, and AAA purchases. And it seems there's no cap on the cashback for those 3% categories. You'll also get 1% cashback on all other purchases. Right now, you can also earn a $100 statement credit when you spend $1,000 within the first 90 days of opening your account. This card also has no foreign transaction fees either, so it's perfect for use when traveling internationally. There currently isn't a 0% intro APR for new purchases on this card, but that's really no big deal. The AAA Travel Advantage Visa Signature Card is an amazing credit card, with its 5% cashback on both gas and EV charging station purchases, with a high annual cap of $7,000. Since most people are spending under $600 on gas every month, this card makes an awesome dedicated gas station credit card. On top of that, the card offers unlimited 3% cashback on common spend categories like grocery stores and restaurants, has a nice $100 bonus, and has no foreign transaction fees. So this card comes in at number 1 on our list. Before you apply for any of the credit cards on this list, make sure you look up the most up-to-date offers for the cards you're considering, especially for any sign-up bonuses. Let me know in the comments, which of the cards on this list do you already have, and which ones are you thinking of applying for? If you liked this video, you may be interested in this next video that covers the top no annual fee credit cards to use at grocery stores, which can earn you between 3 to 5% cashback on your groceries. If you want to learn more, you can check out that video next. If this video was helpful to you, it would be a huge help if you could click like and subscribe. It really helps our channel get our videos out to even more people to help them save money, and it's completely free. If you want to be notified when we post new videos, be sure to also hit that notification bell when subscribing. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.